Hello, good afternoon, good morning. It is with great pleasure that I have the honor today to open this award ceremony for the first edition of the Comparative Law in Action competition by IE University. I would like to start by thanking all of the universities, all of the students, and all of the coaches that have actively participated in this competition. In particular, I would like to ask the institutions, the law schools and the universities that you all represent for taking the chance during this very complex academic and social year for all of us to make the effort to participate in such a complex and a demanding competition. I would also like to really thank the jury that we have had the luck of having with us today. We have had exceptional professionals representing different countries and different institutions that have devoted their time and their effort to evaluate with professionalism the fantastic presentations that you have all been working for during the last few weeks. I would like to take a minute to remember three of the main values that this competition represents: a global legal education, a multidisciplinary approach to the practice of law, and the value of diversity. We believe that it is under this complex time, and in particular at a time of transformation such as the one we're going through, that a global legal education is more important than ever. The connection between law, technology, and society that brings together this multidisciplinary approach is represented in this competition, in particular in the multimedia case that all of you have been working on. And last, the value of diversity. We have all been able to enjoy and to learn about diversity during this competition. Not only have we enjoyed to work with universities, students and coaches from different nationalities, but in particular, we have worked with law schools and with faculty members that are experts in different legal systems. With this, I would now like to give the floor to Vice Dean Eugenia Castrillón.
Thank you, Dean Soledad Atienza. Welcome. Welcome to the award ceremony of the first edition of the Comparative Law in Action. It's my great pleasure to be here, and I want to congratulate all of the members, all of the universities who participate in this competition. We were completely impressed and amazed by your work. Congratulations. It feels like yesterday when we were here in this same room and we were learning about La La Land and its difficulties. You were challenged to find some solutions to the social unrest and to the desire of their citizens, the La La Landers, to find a solution to their complex problem. So we challenge you to have a creative and innovative approach to use comparative law and to see how technology could help. We were very impressed by your creativity and how every different team brought different angles and different perspectives to the analysis. So it made us think, wow, the beauty of diversity and how this diversity enriches the discussion. So I couldn't think of a better team of advisors to the La La Land government than all of you working together. I'm very grateful. This first edition of the Comparative Law in Action succeeded all of our expectations, not only because of the quality of your work, but also because of your enthusiasm and proactivity. So thank you. Gracias. I really want to welcome you next year and extend an invitation to join us next year in the second edition of the Comparative Law in Action. All of you who couldn't join us physically in Madrid, hopefully can accompany us in the second edition of the Comparative Law in Action and enjoy Madrid, and IE University is willing to open its doors for you. So now I'm gonna ask the universities, the participant universities, to share a couple of words and on how their experience has been. So we shall begin by Bocconi University.
Yeah.
Professor Giovanni de Gregorio.
Yeah, here I am. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thanks. So let me start saying thank you so much for this amazing organization. I think it has been an incredible experience for the teams in each university. And I think as far as the Bocconi team is concerned, I think that it has been a really great experience from many different perspectives. First of all, this case, as has been already underlined, has allowed students to developing, skills, and not only soft skills, but also hard skills about comparative law, technology, and public law that are increasingly relevant challenges for our democratic society, first of all. Second of all, I think that this has been a great experience in terms of developing soft skills for students, and I've seen how the Bocconi teams has worked on that, especially in writing the report, in the public speaking, as you have seen during the advisory time, but also it has been a great experience also for their future as professional or academics or whatever they want to be in the future. And I think the last point to stress is that this has been a great experience that even virtually, even in this situation of pandemic, students have been the possibility to engage with all of you, with an international community of students, researchers, and scholars that are committed to especially work and develop global learning skills, but also raise the point about the global challenges like the one we have addressed in this point. So at the very end, we can just say from the Bocconi University team, many thanks to all of you. That's been a great experience. Thanks.
Thank you, Giovanni. Thank you very much for your kind words. We really hope to welcome you also next year. So now, University of Edinburgh. Please, Professor Burkhard Schaffer.
Hello, Spain. Lots and lots of greetings from Edinburgh. Thanks a lot for organizing this brilliant event. It was under the most challenging circumstances for every one of us, but particularly for you. And I can just imagine how nimble you had to be on your feet to adjust to the ever-changing conditions and circumstances. And I think one of the things we've learned together here as well is both about the opportunities of technology to respond to a time of crisis like this, but also I think, speaking for Team Edinburgh, the frailties of technology and the lack that nonetheless a mediated environment brings for us. So I do sincerely hope that we will meet in person at some point in the future. It was a comparative project that you embarked upon, and one of the things that is important for me in comparative law is not just to compare rules, but also to compare cultures and to get an impression of cultures. And one of the things you managed brilliantly, despite all the difficulties, was on the one hand to give us a neutral Zweigert and Kurtz type disembodied culture, La La Land, to think about, so not to prejudice the outcome, and at the same time give it a very distinct Spanish feature and flavor through all the events. And the only thing I can say in conclusion, I'm too old to dance flamenco. You should have seen me 30 years ago. I was rather good. But I was able to replicate all the recipes, and in particular the dessert. So if I gained about a couple of kilograms as a result of this brilliant competition, I will blame you, and I will do it so in person, hopefully next year. Lots of greetings from Edinburgh, cheery, Andrasta, and hopefully next year in Madrid.
Thank you, Barkham. Next year, then, you're cooking the tortilla de patata. Thank you. So next university, IE University, Professor Argiri Panetsi.
Hello everyone. Ecstatic to be here. I cannot believe that it's finally the moment where we conclude this journey. I have to say that coming from IE, I am the lucky one to be the coach. So I got to experience the university. I got to experience the case. I got to go to La La Land. Although I have to say that there's a lot of work from a lot of my colleagues behind the scenes who made all this possible. So I think I was really the lucky one to be able to go to La La Land with my students. I want to thank all my 13 students in my class who competed, and the team that you saw here competed internally. 13 students that all got a passport from La La Land. They are La La Landers, and they all deserve a big congratulation today. All of the students that we see from all of the teams here deserve congratulations. And I also wanted to mention how amazing the topic, how spot on and topical the subject this year was. So thank you for that. We're looking forward to whatever happens next in La La Land and in other new found lands. This worked really well for the context of the pandemic. I'm sure it would work equally well in person. We are all hoping for that soon. But I just wanted to finish with that as a pedagogical method, both for our courses, for teaching our students, this has been extremely useful and fun. Thank you.
Thank you, Argiri. Thank you, and thank you to Professor Antonios Koroutakis, who is the author of this La La Land case. So next university, FGV, Daideretio Rio, welcome. It's Bruna.
Bruna is connecting her mic because of internet problems, but we are here. Just 1 second, please.
Maybe we can move to, should we move to the next university and then get back to?
Yes, please, if it's a possibility, we would thank you.
Pablo, can we move to the next university? Good. So then, welcome Maastricht University, Professor Sasha Hart or Marcel Schapper, who's going to be talking. Marcel, I think you're muted. You're muted, Marcel. You have to hit the mic. I think he's trying, but he can't. So, well, then we are moving. Well, we'll try to fix it, Marcel. So we are moving then to the next university, Tilburg University.
Hi, can you hear me?
Now,
hello. Okay.
Yes, Tilburg University, welcome.
Thank you. So they say that the steps we take don't have to be big. They just have to take us to the right direction. I feel this competition and the students we have from diverse backgrounds have embodied that concept. They've taken the message home that small steps take you to where you need to be. We have a diverse team of 8 students who competed internally to come to the 4 students who've participated today. During the course of this competition, through the last weeks, they've both challenged each other as well as helped each other grow respectfully and in an environment which enshrines transfer of knowledge in a beautiful manner. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank IE Madrid in terms of the case design and the intricacies of case, but also with respect to modalities of attending the entire process online, which was facilitated in such a beautiful manner. Even though we could not travel to Madrid, we were very enthusiastically supported by our faculty team, various members of different departments, as well as the deans of the University of Tilburg. So I would like to extend this opportunity to thank them. At the end, I do want to say that an intellectual exercise of this capacity in the current difficult, unfortunate times not just shows human resilience, but also shows hope for a better future. And I hope that is all what we take away from different teams that have participated in the competition. On that note, it's over to you, moderator.
Thank you, Tilburg University. I fully agree, and we are very optimistic. So we're going to try with Bruna. I think you are already here with us, Bruna.
Can you hear me?
We can.
Now? Oh, thank you. Sorry about earlier. We would like to thank FRENET TV the opportunity for being here. We are facing especially this moment that we are facing a special moment in Brazil, not very happy. So it's really important to have this opportunity for people from around the world to listen for what we are still producing, even though in hard times like the one that we are facing right now, losing so many people. So we would like to thank you for the opportunity for having us here and listen to what we have today. Thank you all.
Thank you, Bruna. We're going to try again with Marcel or maybe Sasha. Let's see if we're lucky.
Can I be heard?
Sasha, yes, we can hear you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you to the organizers. It's been a great experience. Thank you also to all the other participating teams. Of course, it was a very, very difficult time, challenging time at which you organized this wonderful competition. On the other hand, I think you couldn't have, well, unluckily, luck in bad luck, you couldn't have picked a better time to introduce a competition that is organized so wonderfully online, and that could be done completely online. Sorry for the interference, I'm not quite alone here.
It's Saturday, so we understand.
So we're very grateful for this, especially speaking from a university which has always tried to place great emphasis on comparative law. We're very happy to see that comparative law can be brought to life in such an interesting and engaging way. So I would really like to compliment the organizers for this, and we're definitely looking forward to further installments of this wonderful competition, hopefully next time also with the possibility to join you physically in Madrid. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sasha. Thank you. So we are moving to the important part, the important section of this award ceremony, the awards. And I have the great pleasure to announce the best memorandum, and the award for the best memorandum goes to Fundación Getulio Vargas Rio. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, really. It was amazing. I mean, it was hard competition because all the memorandums were amazing, but congratulations. So now I'm going to leave the floor to Dean Soledad Atienza.
The next award is the best group performance in the oral rounds of the Comparative Law in Action competition. And this award goes to Tilburg University. Huge congratulations, all of the members of the Law School of Tilburg University.
Thank you so much for the reward.
The third award is the best individual oralist. And it's my great pleasure to announce the best individual oralist award to Victoria Luján from my university. Congratulations, Victoria.
Thank you very much.
And now finally, the moment you have all been waiting for, the overall winner of the competition, the first edition of the Comparative Law in Action Challenge, who will be invited to participate in the IE summer program in Madrid this summer. And the winner of the competition is Tilburg University. Huge congratulations to the team of students, the law faculty, the coach, and the dean of Tilburg University.
Thank you so much. I think we're incredibly overwhelmed. Thank you very much. This is we were not expecting this. Months of practice have gone into this.
Thank you very much, all of you, for participating in the competition and also for your high spirits and your motivation today during the award ceremony. And I think now that we have all gotten to know each other, even if only virtually, we are more than ever looking forward to welcoming you this time next year in Madrid. Congratulations to all of the participants. Thank you very much for a huge effort during a very challenging year. We will wait for you in Madrid very soon. We will now close the connection to the competition. Goodbye.